All right, Colin Morikawa. That boy sent a message and challenged me this week. Coming off that horrendous cut off of the players. Oh man, that sucked. But here we are, week 12, Valspar Championship. We move. We still have the FedEx Championship to look forward. There's plenty of majors along the way too. So no need to beat myself up. Let's knock out these tournaments. Let's win a couple of them. I want to win a major though. That's the goal. At least make the cut. Oh man, let alone win it. But
2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. It's go time, everyone. Let's head out on the course. Hello, everyone. I'm Luke Elvey. Thrilled to have you with us here. I've got Rich Beam beside me in the booth, and out on the course, as always, is Henny Koyak and John McCarthy.
Lit up for y'all.
All right, Beamer.
Fantastic.
You've played them all, you know only too well. In terms of the PGA Tour, where does the Copperhead course at Innisbrook Resort rank as one of the toughest?
Anytime you name a golf course after a, I don't know, lethal snake, you might be onto something at how difficult it
ran
might
a ranked
be.
match before this round.
Again, it's in lovely
and
Tampa,
did all the training, of
but
course.
this golf course, there's nothing friendly about it. It's so
pretty
demanding, I think,
coming into
off
this.
the tee, because you have tee shots that work one way, and then you also have
Full
the fairway that
iron,
tilts the opposite way. It just sometimes doesn't make any sense, and it's hard to play this golf course if you're not driving it very well. But if you're chipping and putting it, then you really might like it. But it's fun, it's hard, but it's named after a dangerous snake. So I'm not going to say it's really fun.
Just get on the green.
I wouldn't know.
Just get on the green. Oh.
And from the bunker here.
All good.
That is a touch of class from the bunker. A birdie putt awaits.
Yeah, in that practice round, I know there's going to be nothing but uphill holes.
Look at that.
That's all good. That's 1 under through 1.
18 under par today, still in
Can't
play.
birdie them all unless you birdie the first.
He's currently tied for 15th. Water is a feature here at the Copperhead course of Innisbrook Resort. Rich comes into play at the second.
Excuse me.
Downhill tee shot. You want to keep your tee shot out to the right as best you can to take out the trees that hug the left-hand side. Green sits well above the player's second shot. They won't see how close they hit it from the fairway.
And inside the red zone, around 110 yards to go.
Breeze coming right into his melon.
Dance all over it. Dance all over it. Dance all over it.
Well played there. Pin high.
This one for back-to-back birdies.
Oh, a 9-foot chance here.
Looking for another birdie here.
Henny, take us through the break on this putt.
Yeah, this putt's going to just veer off to the right-hand side.
So close.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right.
No good.
But it'll be an easy par.
1 under through 2.
That's got to be frustrating. It's such a great approach shot in. But
I was afraid it wasn't going to break that much, to be honest with you.
A challenge, to say the very least, the third hole.
Yes, most players aren't going to take out driver as they just want to lay it back of the water that creeps out on the right-hand side. From there, it shortens up the second shot, believe it or not, to a green that pitches from right to left fairly severely. Your misses can't be out to the right with your second shot.
Well,
that is a no-no.
Let's put it on the green, kid. Turnover.
Yeah, this one's going long out the rough.
This putt is from a long distance.
Well, this is a hell of a putt, huh? This is long, dude. I was afraid if I put it too far out there, it just wasn't gonna break.
Wow.
Oh, that
That's
blows.
misjudged. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Tough hole,
Setting
man.
up this putt 19 feet from the cup.
Looking good.
Good speed too. Oh, so close.
Oh.
Just a tiny putt is all that remains.
Get it out your mind. Get that out your mind.
Sitting at 1 over for the day.
Wow.
Moving down the leaderboard, Luke, never a good thing.
The fourth hole, the first of the par threes on the property, and you've got to be dialed in on your number.
This is a challenging par 3, no doubt about it, Luke. This green pitches from right to left and from front to back, making it almost impossible to get it super close unless you have a perfect number into this par 3.
Gary.
Always frustrated by missing a green.
Wind is absolutely swirling in this part of the golf course.
Turn.
Didn't that look good for a long time? Big par saver coming up for this fella.
All good.
And
Good up and down.
that puddle drop. Well done. Stretching out over 600 yards means the par 5 fifth is no snack.
It is. Luke, I rarely say that par 5s on the PGA Tour are challenging, but this is definitely one of them. It's an uphill tee shot and a second shot that is downhill, moving from right to left, that's completely blind for these players. There is a tree about 100 yards out, which is going to be something they aim at when they lay up. Third shot, though, is very basic, down the hill to a fairly flat green surrounded by some bunkers. More than likely, most players are going to have to lay it up on this par 5.
I thought about it. I did think about it, but I'm down. I'm down.
Boy.
I gotta
Good shot.
fucking take
just 1 over
the
par.
most problematic, not the least problematic, should I say. This is gonna fly long. It's gonna fly long. This is just gonna fly long. I gotta get it less than 75 for, I mean. Oh!
The perfect
Hey,
wind swing.
look,
Nice
got that
and easy.
underswing though. That's what I
This one
wanted.
of about 7 feet to the hole.
Hey, best shot. That shot right there.
Now 8 shots
That's a hell of a
back
shot, to be
after
honest
that
with you.
hole.
I needed that underswing.
The tee shot also critical here at the par 4 sixth at 455 yards.
This is probably the hardest fairway to hit on the PGA Tour, Luke. This fairway cambers from right to left at a pretty good clip, and unless you work your tee shot from left to right, a high soft shot, you're not going to find the fairway. This is almost impossible. The second shot will be from an awkward stance where the ball is above you or below you to a green that's perched a little bit above the players. Thankfully, though,
Get
it's
up
a
there.
very flat green.
Get up there.
I tell you what, from the rough, nice.
Well, that'll work. Up on the dance
Give
floor.
yourself a chance,
Could
kid.
have been worse.
That's all you can do.
Now let's switch our focus to Colin Morikawa.
Oh, he's out in front here in this rivalry, but can he stay that way?
Ooh.
That was a gallant attempt. Okay, let's get back to the action. Trying to get to 1 under here with this putt.
If this goes in, he'll tie Morikawa.
And he's down there. You got a read?
This is just going right the whole way along.
What a putt that was.
Let's get these birdies
and
rolling.
With that, he moves to 1 under par.
Let's get these birdies rolling.
The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Standing on the 7th tee, players get to breathe a sigh of relief having the 6th behind them.
You know, Luke, this is sneaky hard, to be fair. You don't need driver, and so you might get lulled to sleep a little bit by taking 3-wood out just for position. Any misses to the right or the left, and you'll be blocked out by some pretty gnarly trees. The green tilts from right to left ever so slightly, and watch out for those deep bunkers fronting this green. They'll grab your golf ball in a hurry.
Rich, it's cool to see Colin Morikawa back right near the peak of his game, isn't he? He came out in such an explosive manner, put a couple of majors in his cabinet, and then has just found that game again. He's found that groove.
Yeah, he's robotic-like, but that's not.
It's gonna be a slider.
He's
gonna be a slider.
You know, he's one of these players that he's out there grinding it day after day, week after week, and enjoys the grind. And it pays off, obviously, because he's a multiple winner, multiple major championship winner. He loves the grind. He loves being out here. He loves the competition, and it shows. And you know, when you're playing alongside him or going up against him trying to win, you're going to have that tenacity. Not going to be a whole lot of chatter, and that's how he likes it.
He's cool, calm, and collected, isn't he?
He is. That's exactly right. Cool, calm, and collected.
Oh, man.
Well, if you haven't felt snake bitten already, the 8th at 230 yards, Rich, will certainly get you.
Everybody loves a 230-yard par 3, don't we, Luke? They're just wonderful, wonderful designs, and I'm laughing because this is nearly impossible. This green is just a sliver up there. A high shot moving a little bit from left to right is an absolute must on this par 3.
That's it.
And that's safely on the surface. A par putt on the table. And the putt will go.
Good up and down,
What a great display of resilience on this hole.
And a nice, tidy save from the greenside bunker.
That
Nice
wind was blowing that ball.
Currently 1 under for the event. Ball striking continues to be the order of the day as the players arrive on the 9th tee at par 4.
Yes, just thread those bunkers off the tee shot somehow with the driver. Second shot is going to be straight back up the hill. And once again, with the pin position over on the right-hand side, players will be unable to see where their golf ball pitches. This is a quality par 4.
Get up there.
Yeah, nicely played.
Oh.
This putt to move into the top 20 on the leaderboard. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
It's just going to cruise up to the left-hand side.
Oh, I didn't get it there.
This one's dialed in. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day.
I thought it was going to stop on the edge.
He'll move to a couple
Needed
under
that.
par.
Definitely needed that.
All right, Rich, we've made the turn now into the final 9. What are your thoughts so far?
Well, Luke, I've been enjoying this pair of rivals we are following today. The two of them are pretty even for the event so far. Very interested to see who will come out of this with the bragging rights.
Standing over his second shot.
Wynn moving the golf ball left to right.
Sit. Sit.
Well, that's beautifully judged.
Knew that one was going to hold it out there for me.
This putt right on 10 feet. A good one to make.
He's eyeing this up. I think he likes it. It's to pull in front of Colin.
Oh, what a stroke. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5.
Back-to-back birdies moving the right direction
there,
Luke.
He's getting that top 10.
And that top 10 will now take him to 3 under par. Very few parts of the golf course make you feel comfortable, but chance of birdie at 11.
Finally, we have a birdie hole. Just avoid that bunker down the left-hand side. Find the right-hand side of the fairway. You can go ahead and chase one up there. Even if you can't get it on the green in 2, that front bunker is not a bad leave.
Damn,
but
man.
Beware, there are some
what a
trees
shot.
over on the right-hand side that could block you out.
It's a... Yeah, I bet it does. Obviously, the 6-iron's going to get there with the wind carrying it and it being downhill. I just don't want it to roll all the way to the back of the green. So it's like, how much do I want to take off this 6-iron and test that waters? Or I just let this 6-iron fully rip. Let the ball do what it do.
Going for less
Let the
club
ball
here.
do what it do. It's not bad, man. You get a 2-putt.
This is a fairly lengthy putt here. And he's down there. You got a read?
I'm down here. I've done the read, and this is a left to righter.
When I get up all in ya, we can hear the angels calling us. That thing didn't turn to the right at all.
And
Oh,
this
good.
putt to move into the top 10.
Oh,
Gee,
good.
that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. And now moves him inside the
Was
top
that a
10 on
birdie?
the leaderboard. Great stuff. Well,
Was that a
birdie's
birdie? I
also
thought
in
that
your
was a par
heart,
4.
standing on the 12th tee, a short par 4, Rich. Decisions to be made?
No, I
Just
don't
a
want to see
long
plus.
iron or a hybrid for this tee shot here, Luke. Second shot, you're coming in with
It
some
was
kind
a
of
par
short
5.
iron to a green that's protected by a
Beautiful.
deep bunker
Wow.
in the front.
I'll take that for. Oh my God. I'm gonna take this. What? I am not
Yeah, that one
challenging
will
that
play.
water, dog.
Second shot
No.
here on the 12th.
Fuck the police. Sit.
And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Okay, John, what's he looking at with this putt?
Looks like this one's right around 27 feet, I'd say.
Turn. Oh my God. Uphill putts just don't turn, huh?
Big putt for par coming up. Job done. Let's head to the next.
That's annoying.
Our current leader is up by 3 shots.
Oh, well.
Lucky 13 for some. This par 3 plays 200 yards.
Luke, this tee shot is about as hard as 8th grade algebra. It is absolutely mind-bending. It doesn't look like much, but that green absolutely I think the green is made out of Gore-Tex. It repels golf balls.
This is downhill. Ah. I'll let that wind touch that.
Opting for the 6 iron.
Nothing good out on the right-hand side, Luke. This headed for trouble.
Oof, needed that. You give
Now
yourself a
over
chance,
to
kid.
Colin Morikawa.
Currently top 30 in the FedEx Cup points list.
Let's get back to it, shall we? And now left with this to move into a tie for 7th.
Man.
Penny, take us through the break on this
Oh,
putt.
let's just make this one,
Yeah, it's
huh?
hard
Get
to
off this
even
hole.
stand straight on this slope. Big right to left break.
It's uphill. I didn't even fucking get it up there,
They'll make one
man.
from long range.
Imagine if I hit the
That's disappointing.
full line. Oh, man.
Big breaking putt. He
That's a
just didn't
fucking
quite read it
birdie.
right, but it'll be an easy par.
God. Lee.
Trailing by 7 after that hole. The second of the back 9 par 5s, Rich 14. There's plenty to it.
Only the biggest hitters in the game can reach this one in 2, so any tee shot
No
just out to
way
the
I
right
did
is
that.
ideal. That way it leaves an
Boy,
easier
left.
shot out to the left for your layup. The third shot will be
At
going
least this is a par
downhill
5. No.
to a green that tilts from back to front, guarded by a deep bunker over on the left-hand side.
Breakfast in
You
bed.
find the fairway with your
Breakfast
second
in-
shot, you've got a really good chance to hit your third in there close.
Ah, that's a tough break.
Look. It happens. I'm putting this shit like way out here for real. That's exactly why. That shit was gonna be moving to the left. Sit. Sit, 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 sit. That's a hell of a
And that
shot,
was a
though.
bit of a
That's a
misfire.
hell of a shot.
Hard to control the distance when you're coming out of the rough.
Cause she on the call every time I hit her up. Damn.
This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
Trying to save a par here.
He finds himself in a
Look,
share
good
of
recovery.
ninth on the leaderboard.
That was a hideous first shot.
The long par 3 continues to be a feature
Ugh.
here at the Copperhead course, and
It's
15's no
downhill
different.
into the
It
wind
is.
off
Thankfully,
of the
though,
right,
this is the
left.
flattest green, or one of the flattest
Audio.
greens on the golf course here. It's basically just a long iron down the hill to this flat green, but don't miss it left. That is no good.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron.
That shit was just
That
gonna
one
peel
a bit too far
the whole
offline.
time.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Wow, that almost went in the hole.
Oh,
Now let's switch our focus.
oh, you
to
know how many
Colin
chip-ins would have been nice this
This
round?
season has been consistent.
I'd at least be
Proof
like
in
7
that he's
under.
currently top
At
10 on the
least.
FedEx Cup points list.
They gave him the chip in. That's alright.
Well, this would be a great par putt if he can make this.
Cause she on the call every time I hit her up. Good
As
putt.
we head to the next, our leader is ahead by 2.
Alright, let me get a couple birdies before
The
this round's
16th
over.
hole, right in the
Put
middle
myself in
of the
contention
snake pit
for real.
here at the Copperhead course.
Oh,
Par 4 measuring
16.
over
Oh my
450
god, dude.
yards.
I don't want
There's some
it.
trees
The wind's
over
just
on the
gonna
right-hand side that you want to
blow
take
it to the
just
right.
left
I'm
of
putting
to
this
find
shit
the
like way
center of
out
the
here for
fairway.
real.
From there, you're going to go in with a mid-iron to a
Nope,
really
got it.
small green.
They
A
didn't do
high,
that.
soft
Okay.
shot is
Yeah, the
required
wind
to
just
hold this
didn't
green.
touch that one. Oh,
That's not the one
I
you
got a
wanted.
clear shot though.
This
Ah,
is
we
his
winning.
second shot.
Wind is going
Mm.
straight at his back.
Do I trust this 8-iron to really get all the way there for real? It is with the wind. Worst case is I get this 7-iron there. No.
This one's right of the green.
That's a little wayward.
Gotta believe the
So
wind
much for
affected
birdie,
the golf
huh?
ball there.
Oh.
That one just missed the hole. Hey, nice looking
Stay up.
line.
No, you.
And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. And he's now 3 under for the
The
tournament.
fucked up thing is I
Unfortunately,
like put
backing
power
up
into the putt.
slowly but
I
surely
know I
on
put
that
power into
leaderboard,
that
Luke.
putt.
The final hole of the snake
Oh,
pit, an
that's
uphill
annoying.
par 3 again.
Yeah, you're this
210 plus
full
yards.
3-irons getting
The
swung,
final
dog.
challenging par
No
3
ifs,
on
ands,
this
or
golf
buts.
course. Good news is, though, is the green funnels in from both the right and
Let
left
the ball
edges.
do his job.
Most shots are going to end up right in the center of
That
this
wind
green.
is just gonna. Exactly.
Well, that sets
knew
up
it.
a birdie putt, even if it is from long range. All right, John, you've been reading them well all day. Take us through this putt.
It looks like this one will move left to right.
Oh, he's going to like the look of this.
Stay up.
Starting to work its way towards the cup.
Give yourself
Oh,
a
you
chance.
beauty.
Get that bogey
Solid
back.
play
Let me
finds
get
that
one more
player
birdie.
moving
Let me
up
get
the
one more birdie.
leaderboard
Let me get
after
one more
that
birdie.
hole.
Come on, talk to me nice.
We've made our way to the final tee here of Innisbrook's Copperhead course, and Rich, no real reprieve.
Not at all. Tee shots have to favor the right-hand side, staying short of those bunkers down the right. The bunkers on the left will see a lot of action, and good luck getting it on the green from there. This green is probably one of the nastiest on the golf course, as it's got a severe tilt from back to front and left to right
Yeah.
as well.
Last hole.
This is truly one of the best par 4 finishing holes on the PGA Tour.
Huh? What's up? Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yep. This is left.
Sure.
This would be a great up and down.
Mm-hmm.
16 feet to the hole.
Cream soda, huh? Cream soda, huh? Nope. I didn't even look. I was wondering why it was brown more so. That putt didn't even go in, dude. Oh my god. That just threw me off so bad. It's all good. We make the cut, and we live.
And that is a bogey to finish his day.
Projected cut was 2 under, dog. Oh my god. Please, let me make the cut. Oh my god. Thank you. Thank you, I made the cut. Alright, well, there's gonna be a video 2. Finally, it's been a minute since I made a part 2, huh? Let me finally lock in for one time. But
Through to the
catch you on the
weekend,
next one.
Rich, and that was a